and Fred time. Finally, we finally made it at the end of May of 2025. The final stream of May 2025, and just awakes. Hello everyone, LBT once again, and we finally made it to the final stream of May 2025, and oh boy, we had a lot to go through, and this is wild. May of 2025 has already come to an end. June, at the other hand, begins in 2025. So, hope you all had your good moments and all that, and hope you all had a really amazing new days going on. So, yeah. I mean, it all started out rough in May 2025, but at the end of the day, it is pretty nice after all. So, and yeah, May of 2025, it's all right, but nowhere near as depressed as last year's own. I may not do some videos back in May 19, but to be fair, May 25 and May 30th, yeah, those are the moments where I do those impressive videos just to impress you guys. And yep, I got my dino characters here, all the way to there. Oh. Yeah. Can't wait to see what June 2025 turns out to be. Especially with a lot of media going on, like How to Train Your Dragon, Walking with Dinosaurs, etc. I mean, those medias have been anticipated right beneath my feet. And yeah, can't wait to see what they're going for and all that. So if you want to join this to the stream, click the link so we can have a chat. And yeah, have this prehistoric visit, and let's see how this turns out to be. Hey, Hulkster.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, how's your day going around?
It's going good.
Yeah. Decided to work on those music tributes, especially with Dinosaur's 25th anniversary, and never got a chance to do something around in May 19th, but instead decided to do something otherwise and do some streams with a friend of mine. And can't wait for June of 2025 to see how that turns out to be.
Yeah.
So how's your day going so far?
It's going good.
But for me, it is kind of rough. But at the last week, it did turn out better than May of 2024. Can't wait to see what June of 2025. Can't wait to see what June of 2025 turns out to be, especially with a lot of media going on, like the live action How to Train Your Dragon, Walking with Dinosaurs, etc. Those two anticipated medias that I've been waiting for right beneath my feet. Decided to reference that from Fallen Kingdom, and those media stuff, it is a miracle after all. a big miracle.
Yeah.
Huh.
I know you're talking about Lego Jurassic World.
Yeah, Lego Jurassic World. Heck, I even mentioned it in my other stream
Yeah.
because Lego Jurassic World was 10 years old, and it's the one dinosaur video game that literally made me cry. And yeah, long before, uh, long before Prehistoric Kingdom, long before Saurian, nor Path of Titans, nor Primal Carnage, or Ark Survival Evolved, Lego Jurassic World is the game that literally blew my mind, big time. I mean, ever since my cousin warned me about Lego Jurassic World, and not only about the toys, but the game based on the franchise, the beloved Jurassic Park franchise, the fact that Jurassic World came out, it totally brought tears to my eyes. Like, seriously. Oh, prehistoric life is here.
Hi,
Hey there, prehistoric life.
I finally found the Disaurus Rex toy.
Oh, Disordis. Yeah, not a fan of that mutant. But personally, I'd rather go with the Indominus,
You
which,
have the Jurassic World the game one.
yeah, the real feel Indominus. As soon as I get that from my collection, I got three real feel dinos. First, the Red Rex, the Carnotaurs, and now the Indominus. Boom. And not to mention, they did a real feel skin Giganotosaurus. I'm
It
not sure
may
if the
be possible for Therizinosaurus.
I'm not sure if the Therizinosaurus is real Phil, but we're gonna have to find out for sure.
Cause it's kind of a button, kind of like with some other Jurassic stuff.
The Hammond collection needs to do the Buck T-Rex from the Lost
Yeah,
World Jurassic.
Yeah, we
good
almost
idea.
had it, but unfortunately, they
I
didn't
hope
waste enough money.
I hope the Hammond Collection buck will be an improvement over the one from the Jurassic Park one, the 2022. I really hope that is a massive improvement because I didn't like the wobbly body and all that, which is why I don't like about these previous Jurassic World dinosaur figures. First, the Thrash and Throw, the Dominion Rex, the Giga, the There Is No, and even that Indoraptor. As cool as that figure is, I don't like the wobbly body. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Oh, my friend Gus has a comment says, "No offense, prehistoric life, but hey, hey there, Gus, and happy 6th anniversary to Godzilla King of the Monsters."
Yes.
I remember reviewing that back in 2023 during the Christmas event. I was originally going to review the Avengers saga, especially with Endgame, but why not review King of the Monsters, because that deserves its spotlight.
Yeah.
I really love Godzilla also.
Yeah,
Yeah. Godzilla King of the Monsters made me very happy as a Godzilla fan.
That Jurassic World and How to Train Dragon are one of my favorites, and even Disney's Dinosaur also.
yeah. The fact that the movie has turned 25 years old, I decided to do two tributes during its 25th anniversary. Not May 19th, but I did more than that. Besides on May, like April, or On My Way from Brother Bear, and King of Pride Rock from Lion King. Boom. I did that just in case.
Oh yeah, have you seen James Cameron's Avatar?
I'm not really a huge fan of the Avatar franchise. I'm not really a huge fan. But I'll admit that the look of the CG, it is kind of nice after all. And it holds up. But other than that, Not a huge fan.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not.
And oh, by the way, my friend Gus is here. No offense, prehistoric life. Hey Gus,
What's up, guys?
Oh,
nice profile pic of the Distortus.
I like the Distortus Rex. Yeah,
Yeah,
profile.
the big boy in the franchise.
Yeah, you thought the yeah. I mean, looks like this Distortus is gonna give both the Red Death and the Beast from Fire Mountain a run for their money because it's the very first mutated looking dinosaur with alien like features, two gigantic arms and two tiny arms. Hell, even my cousin and I talked about the mutant.
That's cool.
Yeah, as well as other dinos in Rebirth, like the Mutadon and the creatures that are going to be featured in Rebirth.
I hope it's a better villain than the Giganotosaurus.
Yeah, and the two Scorpius, which I'm not really a huge fan of the Scorpius design.
Yeah, I do like this.
And can't wait for that real feel skin Indominus Rex. I mean, that real feel Indominus had me blown my mind. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, you thought the the Indominus Rex, our first genetically modified hybrids, and Henry Wu was like, "Oh, when Indominus wasn't bred, she was designed. She'll be 13 feet long and fully grown, bigger than a T-Rex." Which throughout the films, the Indominus is shown to be the same size as the Rex, which is true from the toy forms, but from the films,
it's because the Indominus wasn't fully grown yet in the movie. That's why.
no wonder why she has to escape from her panic, and then heck, she even towers the Carnotaurs, Toro, and other dinos from the franchise. Yep, Mr. Dino Diego's here. Hey, Mr. Dino Diego. And a nice comment that you posted, Gus. The one with the ending of May and the other happy 6th anniversary to King of the Monsters. And the same thing could be said for The Hidden World from How to Train Your Dragon, Avengers Endgame, Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain, and Spider-Man Far From Home, which I know if you're not a fan of either of those films, as I mentioned, but if you, I could handle them. But hey, I hope there's going to be a climax then Dominion. Well, we'll find out for sure if the movie comes out.
Well, I want to know where is Rexy in
Oh,
Rebirth.
yeah,
I heard it's gonna actually take 5 years after Rebirth. So,
Yeah,
and a lot of people think she died, which is actually a hard fan theory to the most ridiculous fan theory ever.
I honestly like the two. I honestly like the big Rex, the one that's lying down, opening his jaws, like yawning or anything. I actually like that Rex.
the new one, the new T-Rex looks it's big, it's huge.
Probably bigger than Rexy, bigger than Little Edie and Big Edie from Camp Cretaceous, and I'm pretty sure it towers over Buck and Doe from Lost World. Because if so, then it'll probably be the same size as the V Rex from Peter Jackson's King Kong. Yep, the Indominus has finally shown out. Lock in from its cage and put it right there. How do you think about the real field Indominus?
I thought it was kind of good.
Yeah, I like the reddening and the black face, the red eyes, and all that, and even the black marking. But yeah, the only thing that is different from this Indominus is that it doesn't show up the glowing thing like the one that I have. Speaking of the one that I had, I just hanged around with it since ever since I've been watching the Monsters Inc. franchise all along. So, oh, two hybrids in this stream. That's so awesome.
It's not a hybrid. It's a mutant.
Oh, my bad.
Yes.
Because decided to show up my hybrid Indominus, which I can't wait to get it for my collection. The red coloring and the grayish, the whitening, everything, even the black face. Like, can't wait to get this big boy for my collection, or big girl. Last 10 years ago, Hasbro has had their Indominus. They try to make it real feel, but it failed to do just because it's terrible looking. The screw holes, the way that it stands up, and I take this over any Hasbro Jurassic World figure any day. Even the 2019 one from Mattel. This and the Dino Tractors ones, they're totally my favorite. My favorite in the toy line.
I'll make some more room for my room because I have no shelves in my room. So I'm probably going to get the Stortus Rex probably on my last day of school, or maybe when Rebirth will come out.
Yeah, I'll probably get but as for the Rebirth toys by now, I'm getting the Lab Lockdown Tyrannosaurus as well as the Real Phil Indominus and the four How to Train Your Dragon live action toys, like the Monsters Nightmare, the Natter, the Gronko, and the Night Fury. Those are the only figures that I'm gonna get. But as for the Utahraptor, Myosaur, and Pseudoceratops, don't know for sure, but I'll have to find out. And even that Spinosaur.
Aren't you going to get the Red Death from the live action line?
Yeah, that too. Huh. Dino Diego says, well, the Indominus does make a solid shit.
Machete.
Oh, machete, right. Nice one. Nice one. And Lab Lockdown Tyrannosaurus and the Indominus. So that makes it 4 in a row. 2 packs from How to Train Your Dragon, and of course, 2 figures from Jurassic World. One from Rebirth and the other from the Jurassic World game, which does make things a lot of cool around here. I won't be getting the Tyrannosaur that has its mouth glowing. I used to think of buying that, but I take the Lab Lockdown one instead because that one's my favorite. Yeah, and I know that it has its fans, So, yep. So, I'm gonna another shot.
When is the Distortus Rex figure gonna be available? Because I can't.
June 1st.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay.
probably for this Indominus.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, heck, the way that has this red coloring behind, it kind of resembles that of the Carnotaur from Dinosaur, but only a little bit. I mean, I really like the reddening on the Indominus. I prefer this over the other one, which if that was in Jurassic World, then I would have screamed by and cheering up, seeing that this red dinosaur gets to be the red villainous. Because I like red dinosaurs that are considered hero or villain like. This happened with the Carnotaur from Dinosaur. This happened with Terry from Dinosaur King. This happened with One Eye from Speckles. Yeah, if this happened in Jurassic World, then I would have been shocked and applaud. Seeing how beaut this guy is, big time. There. And as for Walking with Dinosaurs, the 2025 series, can't wait to see it on the PBS in my area, June 16th. I have yet to see this, and yet to see that on front. Indominus.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Na, 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 na. Dun, 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 dun.
And my birthday is this Friday.
This Friday? That's cool.
You know what's really amazing is that my last day of school is actually on the day before Hulkster's birthday.
Interesting.
Oh, June 5th? Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Because my niece's birthday is at the end of the month. The end of May.
2 days before Rebirth. Wait,
Or like
what?
a month before Rebirth.
Whose birthday? Whose birthday are you talking about?
Is it either your birthday or...
No, my birthday is this Friday.
Yeah, that.
I am just really obsessed with the mutation, the big Distortus Rex. Like, I don't care what anybody else says. I'm obsessed with that piece of shit.
Yeah. Can't wait to see what role it could play. The Disordus. And even with Mutadon, like, I don't care if it looks a lot like the Raptor from Primeval with wings, but I say it looks really nice. Like, even my cousin and I talked about this.
To me, it kind of looks like the ones we see from Dragons of Fantasy Made Real.
Mixed with Harry Potter, or if anything, that should have been in the live action How to Train a Dragon as a new species, which would be really cool.
And people out there are still making jokes about the Distortus. They say, just like a xenomorph and a Mewtwo start kissing and then made that. I know it's
Excuse
weird.
me?
I know it's
Yeah,
weird, but
weird.
it's actually kind of funny in my opinion.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
another thing too, this is a beluga if it's black and had legs. Well, it's not actually black. It's now Mattel confirmed its colors. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's confirmed or not. If we can see in the actual film, if it's brown and yellow and brown on its back, brown on its back, and brown on its arms, and had legs.
That is insane.
I know, right? It's a reptilian beluga.
Which would be really cool for a mutated Rex. A mutated Rex / Beluga and future Predator from Primeval who equals to that on top. Oh, and have you ever noticed about the Ultimasaurus?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I wish that Ultimasaurus could have its appearance in Jurassic World Rebirth. All Ultimasaurus,
Mm.
not the custom one or the fan made one. Yeah, that one. Oh look, Mr. Dio Diego would have been. I would wish that the Ultimasaurus would be in the movie Rebirth because I wanted to see that Ultimasaurus in action as this mutated dino. Or heck, I was even thinking about the Ultimasaurus appearing in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Because after the Indominus's death, the Ultimasaurus gets to appear in there and then does a lot more damage to these characters and the dinos and all that. Me and my cousins talked about this, and it is kind of crazy after all, but it just to prove how insane it turned out.
Yeah, I another Lego Jurassic World game.
Ultimasaurus. Yep, you made a genetic hybrid, raised and in captivity. She's seen all of this for the first time. She does not even know what she is. She will kill everything that moves. Huh. I like that moment in the trailer. The trailer and the film. And not to mention Owen. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I felt about these two medias in 2025. Jurassic World Rebirth and Walking with Dinosaurs. Two media separated by 66 million years of evolution. Throwing back to the mix, how can we possibly have the slightest idea what do we expect? Just like that.
And speaking of which of the Distortus Rex, the big figure, you know what's really, really terrible is that Mattel is actually copyright striking every fan's videos because of Mattel.
I don't believe this.
Oh.
Oh, oh no. I don't want my channel to get copyrighted. just because we have to be careful.
That's ridiculous.
I know,
Yeah.
right? If I do a live stream whenever I ordered that Distortus Rex figure, I really don't want to get a copyright strike because I already have like 2 strikes on my channel. Like I have 1 left, so I need to be careful what I'm doing.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened to me when I did that Walking with Dinosaurs producer Planet with Simba 1984 back in my old channel, and I ended up getting a community guideline strike, and it kind of hurt. It kind of haunted me. So that's why I have to private my old channel and start this one instead. But
Maybe. Sorry, you go, Herd.
instead, instead of showing figures in person, just show them in images instead, rather
Maybe
than
you go ahead.
buying them and then showing them on camera and all that stuff. With sometimes Mattel could get very sensitive.
Yeah, Mattel's a pain in the ass sometimes. Which is why I might go ahead and like move to a next channel of mine called Monster Versa. That's a better content. I hope I can review that Restoratus Rex figure whenever I can.
Yeah, that's why I decided to not show any figures in person because of Mattel, and I decided to hide them and show them in pictures instead of video styles. Show them in pictures like I do with my other figures, instead of showing them in. And thank God thank God none of them showed up the Disorderous Rex on my channel, because if I get a copyright strike by them, I'll be in trouble. Which thank goodness that never happened ever. But instead show like the Mattel Lab Lockdown Tyrannosaurus, as well as the Indominus and other figures going on, which thank goodness I showed those instead.
And another way you can actually not take down that video from Mattel is like you can say, I do not own these figures, I do not own the company, it doesn't belong to me or whatever. It's just the way you can say it to not get it blocked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank goodness I never showed Disordus. Never had and never will. Which I may not be a biggest fan of the figure or the creature in general, but going after people just because they bought the figure, it seems ridiculous
Mm-hmm.
and kind of over the top.
I need to ask my dad about that because he's the one who knows about the copyright situations.
Yeah. Luckily for my mom doesn't do any of that, which she's more of a food person than what I do. Music videos, vlogs, reviews, other things going on, all that type of stuff. Oh, and speaking of which, I'm going to show the Ultimasaurus right here.
Hey, Dad. Whenever I do a live stream, I think Mattel's gonna give me a copyright strike of me reviewing the Distortus Rex figure. Why does Mattel does that?
Because it's theirs. It's not yours.
Because
Oh,
I didn't
I
pay them.
guess
Right.
Hulkster,
Correct.
guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why.
Instead of Disordus, decided to show Ultimasaurus instead.
I just want to let them know because you really want to handle this issue.
I think I could make
You know what?
an Ultimasaurus to see what it looks like.
You could
I never made a hybrid like that before, but I'll
You know what
try.
it is? It's they own, Mattel owns the likeness, the images,
Where?
everything that looks like it. And you have to pay them if you want to use it.
Life finds a
because they
way.
don't want you using it in a way they don't like. So that's the way they protect it.
Yeah. If anything, yeah.
Okay.
If I made
Mhm.
my Ultimasaurus, I hope it resembles like the beast from Dino King during the Fire Mountain. So, oh, careful with that music. And by the way, guys, with the guitar. Huh. NASCAR and Mr. Down Diego are having a talk with each other, so don't mind that on top. But seriously, copywriting people's channels for all that, it's probably one of the worst ideas. Long, sad history of bad ideas. And I can understand why they would do this to Disorders, because the movie hasn't been out yet. That's why they decided. So it's better off to just keep it private, and so no one would notice. For now.
Yeah, because sometimes I try not to, but sometimes my videos do get not strikes, but copyright claims.
I don't mind copyright claims. I don't mind them. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I've done music videos and they get copyright claim, and hell, even my old channel, I don't mind copyright claims at all. I don't mind them.
I don't mind them.
Never had and never will. Besides, it's not about making money. It's about making music, making any videos you want.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, another view of the Ultimasaurus. If I have that for my collection, then I'm going to join it along with Indominus and Indoraptor. Just for Monsters Inc. reference. Because Monsters Inc. is my favorite Pixar movie. My first favorite is Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 is my favorite. Anyways, I gotta get my Rex. Be right back. And I'm not gonna go anywhere. And
Hey Gus, do you ever think about playing like Lego Jurassic World? Or
Sorry, what?
have you ever played Lego Jurassic World?
No, just I'm not really into those Lego companies anymore. Just I'm only more of like a flesh and bone CGI guy.
there, I'm back. And yep, Rex. Roar! Are you scared? Tell me honestly. I was close to being scared at that time. Now, will you excuse me, Rex? I gotta show my friends this mutated. Another view of the Ultimasaurus at last. I mean, honestly, I just don't go feel it. I just come off as paranoid. Yeah, don't be that, Rex. Now get back over there. Okay. Okay. Now it's just three of us. And guess yeah, I respect you if you're not a Lego guy, but I'm still into Lego. Like I've seen their mini movies, their TV, and all that. Like Lego Jurassic World, The Indominus Escape, and The Secret Exhibit is my favorite one because I honestly like that.
Mm-hmm.
And even
Well,
Legends of Isla Nublar.
I got into Lego since 2014 when the movie Lego Movie. It's still a good movie, by the way, but once I got older, my girlfriend got into Lego, and my best friend Zach got into Lego too. But then I stopped liking Lego because I'm more of a flesh and bone person.
Yeah, I respect that, but I mean, the
Oh,
yeah, the
oh,
Lego Movie.
yeah.
I still like the franchise. Out of all the Lego movies I've seen, the second movie is my favorite one because I liked it more than the first film, and it has these Velociraptors, and Chris Pratt get to do another role ever since the Jurassic World reference, and everything is awesome. Everything is awesome like that. Not only that, but yeah, the soundtrack looks different from the first film. And Lego Ninjago movie. I actually like the Lego Ninjago movie because it kind of gives me that vibes from Power Rangers or the Super Sentai. But it is what it is.
I rather prefer the first season of Ninjago, yes, because I'm more of a squad guy than a kid. No offense. I still like the kid. It's it overcome its powers, but that's just me.
Yeah.
A long time.
Long time, buddy.
Yeah, I saw the second trailer, Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah. It was really nice, and can't wait to see the movie on July 2nd, I
Yeah,
believe.
July 2nd.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
watching that. But oh my god, your profile, that's D-Rex mutant. Yeah, I want to see that. It's a
I'm ready.
mutant.
I'm ready to see that piece of shit in action.
But yeah, I just want to look at some mutants, the dinosaur, because I want to see D-Rex because to see the entire body because it's a
Yeah.
mutant.
That's exactly what happened with the Indominus. The Indominus was originally going to call the Diabolus Rex, known as the
I-Rex, or
T-Rex.
if I can call it Dominus Rex, but oh, I can call him.
Yeah. So that's the name of the D-Rex Disortus Rex. Or D-Rex.
This Tortoise Rex. I look at on Google. I'm trying to pronounce his name. So his name is Distortus Rex,
Yes,
but I call him D-Rex.
D-Rex is just short for Distortus Rex. D-Rex is the same thing.
Yeah. So now there are two D-Rexes in the Jurassic franchise. One, Diabolus Rex, which is later named Indominus Rex, and the other was Disortus, which is like a oversized future predator from Primeval.
Or in this case, a reptilian beluga.
Yeah, that. A mutated reptilian beluga. Like that.
Oh
Or it kind of
yeah,
resembles
I
that
get
of
it.
the Cloverfield monster, Rancor, Xenomorph, Muto, and other animals
Wait,
that are fantasy.
Xenomorph. That's my anticipated movies. Alien franchise.
Yeah, kind of resembles that.
Oh, but D-Rex is kind of reminds me of Xenomorph. Okay, look at this. His face. The look at reference. I just Xenomorph.
Aw, man.
Arms remind me of the Rancor.
Aw, man.
And we don't know if it can walk on its knuckles whenever it walks around.
Oh, and, yep.
Which
This
one?
is this is the
Oh,
D-Rex's original design called
Yep.
Diabolus Rex.
oh wait. I was gonna say Destroyed Rex, but that's Diopolis Rex because. But I was gonna say Distortress Rex. That's-
Yeah, that. Yep. And now that I got Rex in the middle, right here.
Toy Story. Um,
Yeah, still have that
and
Rex.
Dinosaur from Disney. That's my childhood one.
Eleanor, right there. And then there's Patchy from the 2013 movie, Walking with Dinosaurs, as well as the Pachyrhinosaurs from Chaos Theory. My
Carnotaur.
friend got me this. This Pachyrhinosaurs. There.
Give me a second, I'll be right back.
I'm still waiting for that blue Carcharodontosaurus, as well as the Yellow Ranger from Dino Thunder, because that's the last Power Ranger that I'm ever going to get. And if I showed this to Shamer would have been proud of me to collect Dino Thunder, and even Dragon Critic himself. Oh my goodness. Hmm. 10 years ago for Lego Jurassic World, and 10 years for Jurassic World itself, the upcoming Jurassic World project. 10 freaking years.
Yeah, on June 12th, it'll be 10 years.
Huh. I remember the cereal box from the movie Dinosaur with Aladar and the Shreddies, and even those TV commercials of Dinosaur, where you have the models of Dinosaur and all that. I remember those as a kid, but now the models, they look nice, but they don't hold up nearly as much, which is why I prefer the toys. The toys look better, by the way. I have the live action. I have like Aladar, the Carnotaur, and the Raptors and all that. I'm soon gonna get that other Velociraptor from Dinosaur. There we go. Safari LTD dinosaur figures I have for my collection. Yeah, that's a nice collection you got there. As soon as I get this for Jurassic June, it's gonna get a whole lot wild. And I'm not sure if I could do the soundtrack for Walking with Dinosaurs movie, because if so, then it's a whole lot of story going on, a new story going on. Wait a minute. Are those the list of your favorite dinosaurs, or you just got them from the toy line? Either way. Feathered Velociraptor, Pteranodon. I think those are all figures from your collection, right? I guess so, because they're mainly figures for the collection, which I could understand where you're coming from, and I can understand why you're doing this. As soon as I'm done with the stream, I'll probably check and all that type of stuff. No spoilers for Rebirth and the new Walking with the series, because the series has yet to appear in my area.
Mm-hmm. You don't think you get a copyright strike if you posted a picture of the Distortus Rex figure on YouTube?
Huh?
Like, say if you bought the Distortus Rex figure and you posted a picture of it on YouTube, do you think you'll get a
Oh,
copyright strike?
just the promotional image on the box and not the figure
Wow.
is what Gus says.
Oh.
But as for now, I'm gonna revisit the dinosaur figures from Dinosaur. I've already completed the Walking with Dinosaurs toy line, 4 characters from the movie and the Ultimate Gorgon, which that figure is one of my favorites, hands down.
Do you remember the Disney's Dinosaur video game when the movie came out? It had like the Carnotaurus on the cover.
I remember that. I remember that game back. Yeah, back when I was younger, and yeah, I even had a dream of playing the Disney Dinosaur video game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 2 Velociraptors.
I still, the DVD menu for Disney's Dinosaur is nostalgic.
Yeah,
When the
I
Carnotaur, yeah,
thank goodness I have that DVD where the Carnotaur comes out of nowhere and then
makes
steps
a
on
footprint. Yeah.
Eleanor's mom's nest. Still gives me that vibes till this day.
Yeah.
But what I didn't like about the DVD menu opening is with the Snow White teaser, is with the Snow White trailer with the villains in.
Oh yeah,
That
the
totally
Disney
scared
villains.
me.
I did like that. That was nostalgic.
Yeah, I didn't like that one because it kind of scared me, and it even haunted me when I was younger.
I think
Which
that
is
was
why I prefer the Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. And as much as I hate Hunchback 2, that should have been the first trailer instead of Snow White and all that stuff. Same way that Mike Wazowski and Sully enter Hawaii, and then Mike was like, "Why can't we get banished here?" You know.
Hunchback of Notre Dame 2 was really bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
First,
I'm
I
not a
liked the
big
first
fan
one.
of it.
First one's great.
All the other Disney directed video stuff, because considering the fact that most Disney movies we got nowadays are rubbish, besides the ones from our childhood, which those are considered good.
I really want them to release Disney's Dinosaur on 4K Ultra
Yeah.
HD.
Or make like a spin-off or a sequel and all that stuff. Or a remake. Or
Because
reboot.
they only put it on Blu-ray and DVD.
Yeah.
That's all.
I mean, I do like Dinosaur on Blu-ray, on DVD, but I'll like to see a 4K version to see what it looks like. And the same thing could be said for Walking with Dinosaurs, the 1999 documentary. Since they released 4K version of Jurassic Park, Lost World, and JP3, why not do the same thing with those medias? Dinosaur, Walking with Dinosaurs. But hey, at least BBC Earth manages to revisit the 1999 series and put them in on YouTube again, just for uploads and all that.
Yeah, because even Danny and the T-Rex got a 4K release.
And I'm not sure about the 1998 Godzilla movie, which honestly, those movies suck. Especially the 1998 Godzilla movie.
Yeah, that got 4K.
Man, that movie was lucky. Very, very lucky.
It's a bad movie, though. I don't like it.
Yeah. And yet, it got a 4K. Like, those movies are lucky.
I think Ruby Gillman, the Teenage Kraken, got a 4K.
Yeah, that's because it was released back in 2023. And even with Trolls Band Together, Migration, and Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, that was a good movie right here. And I got Velociraptor from Dinosaur. Now, you do have dinosaurs in your Dinosaur Jurassic June of 2025, right? I mean, now you do have dinosaurs and you're Dinosaur 2025, right? Hello? Hello? Ah, yeah?
They need to put Ice Age on 4K.
I'm pretty sure they did that once we entered the Disney Plus, because whenever I see these Ice Age movies in viewing, all I
Yeah,
see here is colorations, upgrading of the characters, and not to mention with the original Land Before Time.
they need to put The Land Before Time on 4K. I would like that.
Even if it's hand drawn. And I'm pretty sure they did the same thing with Lion King.
Yes, the one. Well, yeah, The Lion King, The Little Mermaid got 4K.
Even with Beauty and the Beast and
Aladdin.
Hunchback of Notre Dame or Hercules.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame isn't on 4K.
Yeah.
Sadly, for some reason.
Yeah, I said that movie by mistake, which Hercules or 101 Dalmatians and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
Hunchback, Atlantis, Treasure Planet, and they deserve a 4K release.
Yeah.
They should not be forgotten ever.
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch recently was on 4K.
Yeah, because of the live action remake coming
Mhm.
out. Which,
The original is better.
yeah, I have yet to see the live action remake, and
I saw.
some people are kind of mixed on it, saying that it's worse than Frozen 2, it's worse than Snow White, worst of the Disney live action remakes yet, and worst of the Disney movies yet. Like,
It's definitely not worse than Snow White. Definitely not.
well, I have yet to see it, but I can respect if you're not really looking forward to the live action Lilo and Stitch film, which I've yet to see that movie.
Yeah.
And the live action How to Train Your Dragon. See how good they can be. And it doesn't matter if the live action How to Train Your Dragon is shot for shot for the original. Can't wait to see that. And you got to give credit to these new actors. The actors who played Hiccup, Astrid, Hunt. Oh, the Fish Lakes actor, the same actor who played that kid from Deadpool 2, as well as Godzilla vs. Kong. It's great to see him in How to Train Your Dragon live action as Fish Lakes for the first time. And even Rough Nut and Tough Nut. Can't wait to see how role they can play. And even the original actor from Stoic the Bast. Great to see him there. And I really like his Scottish accent.
Mhm.
But you will fight dragons like that. I do like his accent. But two velociraptors. One is blue and the other one is pink and crimson. I've yet to get this one for my collection. The crimson velociraptor. The blue one and the crimson one. I'm pretty sure they have I'm pretty sure they have those on eBay, because if they do, then I'm getting it hands down. Oh yeah, I'm getting it. Huh. Yeah. The only time I got Lego is with that toy set, Lego Dino. Remember Lego Dino? Anyone?
No.
But I had Lego Dino. That was back in 2012, and I miss Lego Dino. But hey, at least Lego Jurassic World managed to cover it up for all of us. Lego Dino. Meh. I really wanted to get that Lego T-Rex, the green one, which I miss having that. And I do agree with that narrator by saying Lego is for all ages, even adults. I'm still a Lego fan with these dinosaurs, both video game and in toy line. Aha! Lego Dino, and with all that said, it's about to get wild with the new cast of characters. And Robert, take it away, starting here.
All right.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, you were about to say?
Nothing. I thought you were ending off. Well, I was not paying attention.
And Lego Dino.
I remember that. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, the first Lego Dino set I ever got is with the Velociraptor, the green one. I was originally going to get this Rex, but sadly, I never got a chance of having it. I'm pretty sure they still sell them on eBay. Because long before Lego Jurassic World was a thing, this came out and totally blew my mind. I wanted this Tyrannosaurus, this Velociraptor, and this what appears to be a Consonnathus or a Coelophytus. Yeah, Coelophytus. But still, one of the one of the coolest dino sets I have ever got. But yeah, they became rare nowadays. I miss Lego Dino. I really missed them. That's the set that literally made me cry. And I even saw toy commercials of it when I was watching Power Rangers Dino Thunder. When I was watching Dino Thunder, Lego Dino, th- when I was watching Dino Thunder, this is the thing. Big time. Big freaking time. Yeah. Big time. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. I love the stage, but I have to go. It was great to see you, guys. Bye, Mr. Dino Diego. Hope you had your good moments and all that. All right then, NASCAR Railroad Saurus. Oh my gosh. Lego Dino. Oh my gosh. It's just an ice cream truck. Spare off, I should mute my. But I might show the figure in person. There. Lego Jurassic World. I mean, Lego Dino. My bad. Yeah. Not a fan of that music sound from the ice cream truck. That's why I have to mute it. And sorry, I have to show them and mute the music. That music, it kind of flumbergasted me. And there's another one coming through. So I'm gonna go ahead and show them. There, I'm back, and sorry about this stupid background noise. It kind of flumbergasted me. Again with the background noise, it's getting annoying. Oh man, a new clip for Walking with Dinosaurs, which I'm not gonna show it. I wonder if Shamer's gonna be here, because if he is, then he would probably So Hulkster, have anything going on?
I wonder what the Storatus Rex will look like in Lego as a Lego set.
Oh, and not to mention, there's also Gallimimus. Gallimimus is coming to Prehistoric Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Because you thought the Struthiomimus looks cool, and yeah, you thought the Struthiomimus looks cool in Path of Titans. The Gallimimus will totally blow our minds away, and it'll totally knock our scales off right beneath our feet. And yep, the Gallimimus.
Yep.
Seems like they're recreating their own version of Jurassic Park, but scientifically accurate dinosaurs. First, the T-Rex, the Velociraptor, the Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Dilophosaurus, and now Gallimimus. I would like to see a scientifically accurate version of Jurassic Park, but with creatures that are like scientifically accurate, like. Oh yeah. And I wonder what season 3 of Monsters University would be like after season 2, because Monsters University, I mean Monsters at Work, my bad. Monsters at Work. The last time I see Monsters at Work is season 2. This is
Oh,
gonna be revolutionary.
I'm gonna go. I'll see you later.
Yeah, me
Right.
too. Goodbye.
Well,
I have
I
to go
really hope
too.
Prehistoric Life shows up again. Well, it's good. It's good to have you guys, but we'll talk to another time, and have a great one, Hulkster. In case you're getting tired, then if you guys are tired, then it's okay if you guys could leave my stream, and it's probably just me, and I'll wait for someone else. So have your good moments and all that, and we'll talk to another time. It's great to have you back, Hulkster. You too, Gus.
Yeah.
And thanks for the comment, Gus, of my video that I did just for the ending of
Bye.
Bye.
Ending of May. Yeah. Alright, I got things to do, so take care of yourself.
No problem. All right then, Gus. Now it's just me, and well, Prehistoric Life, there's your cue. I'll probably rest over All right, Prehistoric Life, there's your cue. You can go back now. Oh, well, I'm just going to have to wait until Prehistoric Life shows up. Because if not, then I have no other choice but to end off this LBT stream. And, or wait, maybe I should copy the link so I could send send the stream and. Well, if you guys want to join in, click the link so we can have a chat. Yeah. Just click the link so we can have a chat. And it's not going to be that bad at all. And as for NASCAR railroads, stop talking about what place that we lives, okay? Just keep it private. That's why I have to delete those comments from you. Okay? Yep. Click the link so we can have a chat. And well, let's see what we're working with. Prehistoric Life. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I really hope you can show up. Because if not, or even Prime Force. Anyone? Well, yeah, it's not like it's a Q&A or anything. Heck, I even post up my favorite moments with John Wick fan when he has all Jurassic Park collections. All right, NASCAR fan. At least you're the only one here. You're one of my subscribers to my channel, but I need up to 50 so I could do a live stream. Well, good for you. Good for you, NASCAR fan. Like I said, click the link so we can have a chat. Go to StreamYard.com so that way we can interact with each other. So that way we can have a chat to tat. Since we've never met each other before, but some kid in the background noise. Oh my lord, it's John Wick fan. I'm seeing the live action Lilo and Stitch tomorrow. That's cool. Nice seeing you there, John Wick fan. Oh yeah, nice seeing you there. And I heard that you did a cringe-a-thon with Trolls Band Together fan. Yeah, I was about to be there, but sadly, I never got a chance to be part of the stream because of I have to clean up the house and all that type of stuff, which I'm sorry that I never got a chance to be part of your stream, which I do have potential to be there, but it's just kind of, I'm sorry. So what are you up to now, John Wick fan? Because your cringe-a-thon is kind of cool with Alex. Yeah, I have my characters here by myself. Aladar, Patchy, the Demon Carno, Rex, the Red Rex, the Triceratops, and a few other dinos. I also heard that Nick Hicks is doing his live stream. Oh, well. Not only that, but don't know why Prehistoric Life vanished. Maybe I'll wait for someone to be part of the stream, like Tyrannotherium or Prime Force or any other YouTubers, because both Gus and Hulkster left. I wonder if Nick Hicks is doing over there. Or even Shamer. Yeah, Shamer Wallace. It's just a dog in the...
Yeah,
Hey, John Wick.
how's it going? Yeah, I figured I'd join for a few minutes. Huh. Yeah, like I said, I will be seeing the live action Lilo and Stitch tomorrow.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Can't wait to see that movie. And can't wait for Jurassic June. The ultimate Jurassic June.
Yep.
To see how better it can be. And I'm happy that you got the complete Jurassic collection.
Yep.
The first movie all the way to the third film. And I even did my favorite moment where you showed up all the Jurassic film collection.
Yep.
And it was wild.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw your video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty nice, and can't wait for Jurassic June.
Yep. And on June 2nd.
June 2nd.
On June 2nd, I will. Now, I started a new live stream series a couple weeks ago called Toon Discussions. It's a live stream series where we talk about cartoons.
Any cartoons?
Yeah. So first we talked about Kim Possible. Then we talked about Arcane. And then on Monday, June 2nd, and then on Monday, we're talking about SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's interesting. Because last year, SpongeBob was 25 years old, and now it's 26 now.
Yep.
It was wild.
Yep. The movie turned 20 years old last year.
Oh, man.
And the second movie, Sponge Out of Water, turned 10 years old back in February.
Yeah. I actually like both of the SpongeBob films. The first one was from 2004,
Yep.
and the second movie was from 2015, which is 10 years old, by the way. 10
Yep.
years old, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to see that again. As soon as I'm done watching Ruby Gilman, the Teenage Kraken. Huh. Yep. Rexy is very proud of you. And even my friends along here, they're proud of you too for collecting the Jurassic collection.
Yep.
As well as Dinosaur, which you did show us in the Crigeathon, and
Yep.
it was awesome.
Yep. Chapter 3 of the Crigeathon is when I showed you that DVD of Dinosaur.
Yeah.
The 2000 movie.
Yeah. Maybe I should just show that in maybe I should just show that in my favorite moments video, but maybe another time. But
Yep.
yeah, just a perfect way to end off May 2025. Because I also heard that Nick Hicks is doing his stream of the end of May, which I did 4 streams of May of 2025. And John Wick fan, the
What's
thumbnail of that video that I did perfectly describes how awesome your collection is.
Yep.
And how awesome you really are. With the John Wick, Peter Griffin, the T-Rex, and Santa Claus.
Yep.
All at one. And I love how you mentioned Trolls Band Together, fan. He was like, the thumbnail in this live stream perfectly describes you, Alex.
Yep. Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. That thumbnail perfectly describes his behavior.
As a baby, a
Yep.
face in the baby's body.
Yep.
How cool can that be?
Yep.
And I love how you say something like, you're a selfish, rotten human being.
Yeah, trust me, he is. He is a rotten human being.
Yeah, a stubborn a stubborn dork and a complete fraud. Holy. Huh. Hey, buddy.
Yep.
First time in the stream.
Yeah.
LBT
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
currently watching a Seattle Mariners game on TV.
Interesting. LBT here, John Wick here, and finally, the 3 of us are back in the stage.
Oh.
Back in the script.
Yeah. Yeah. My parents are currently in Everett, of course. Yeah, they brought Grandpa home from surgery.
Yeah. And sorry about your grandfather, by the way, Noah.
Yeah, he's my mom's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob Welch.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wait a minute, is that a Parasaurolophus?
Yep, it's my favorite dinosaur in real life.
Wow, that's cool. I like
Yeah,
that Parasaurolophus.
yeah, it's from the Papal collection.
That Papal Parasaurolophus is, yeah. I wonder
Yeah,
if I could.
this is the 2020 repaint.
No way. Because the last time I saw a Papal Parasaurolophus, it had like this model that resembles like the greenish blue coloring, like the ones from Dinosaur, along with the Pachyrhinosaurs.
Oh, excuse me. I gotta let the dogs in.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's exactly
Of
where
course.
there's
Be
too
right
much
back.
background noises in my area. Like, what the? Wait a minute, what kind of dinosaur is that underneath?
That's
Like
my
an
Papallosaurus, the repaint.
Allosaurus, the T-Rex of the Jurassic, long before the actual king itself, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah. Not to mention his fucking rant on Frozen Toad. When he was literally. Oh. Okay, Robert.
Yeah. Here's
Allosaurus.
Jasmine,
Oh, that's a dog you got there. That's cute.
and there's Ruby.
Aw.
Aw.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like that name. Oh, and the Velociraptor has said something like, "You do have dinosaurs in your dinosaur of 2025, right? Hello, hello.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah." Decided to do that reference from Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park. Life, finds a way.
Huh. Here's my safari triceratops.
Triceratops, the three-horned face. Boom,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you checked out my favorite skins video on each species in Jurassic World Evolution 2 video? Huh. Oh, look at that Pachyrhinosaurus. Yeah, too bad I don't have that in my collection. Or Aladar right there. I do have the Jurassic World Roarverse Pteranodon though. Yep, that's the one. Yep, my Safari Limited Giganotosaurus I received as a Christmas gift back in 2017. Yeah. You guys are muted.
Oh, sorry about that. I think there's something wrong with LBT's internet.
Oh. Well, hang on. I gotta feed the dogs.
All right.
There, I'm back. Back with Carcharodontosaurus, the dinosaur that lived in Africa during the Cretaceous period. Long time since I haven't been bringing out this big boy. Connor, Carcharodontosaurus. Noah, you're still here, buddy? Because the dinosaur...
Yeah, Noah's feeding his dogs.
Oh, yeah. Should have brought him out a long time ago. But
Okay. Okay, they're fed now.
back with a prehistoric... Yeah.
Oh, I have that Carcharodontosaurus. Yeah. That's the one that I have. Yeah. And look at this.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, as a NASCAR fan, I have a Kyle Busch Cup. I should turn down the volume of the TV. Huh. Yeah, my favorite movie of the 1990s is, of course, is The Fugitive, while 2012 is my favorite film of all time. Monsters Inc. is on TV as well. Oh, you're muted again. Hey, Ruby.
There we go. Back again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ruby.
Yeah. This live stream stuff with this. Oh. Huh. Yeah. I also heard that you said about Monsters Inc. franchise, and I mean, I watched Monsters Inc. dozens of times.
Yeah, is it your favorite Pixar movie?
Yeah, ever since Toy Story 2. And I even watched Monsters University and Monsters at Work.
Well, Toy Story 2 is my favorite Toy Story movie as well.
Yeah. The first two Toy Story movies, which I like. 3, I didn't care about that one. But If you like it, I can handle your opinion.
Well, I have mixed feelings.
I do too.
Yeah, I hate the misunderstanding in that movie where the gang don't believe Woody when he claims they were being put in the attic.
Yeah. Oh, and throughout the summer of, yeah, I have to agree. Which Lasso, in my opinion, I mean, he's not that good of a character, in my opinion. I mean, I do understand if he's not a fan of. I do understand that he wants his owner back, but throwing his friends under the bus and impersonating those toys to torture them, that's kind of a prick move.
Yeah.
Huh.
A huge prick move. Which Stinky Pete is better, and also Sid Phillips is better. And even Emperor Zurg from Toy Story 2, where Rex fights him off and wins.
Yeah, and there's even that line where Zork was like, I am your father. Ugh.
Star Wars reference.
Yeah, it actually does work for me. Even though I'm not really into Star Wars, but it does work for me in Toy Story 2.
Yeah. When he was like, you kill my father. No, Buzz. I am your father. No.
yeah, yeah, that's that's definitely one of the best parts of the film.
Yeah. I mean, Toy Story 2 has everything. Like,
Yeah.
one of my
Did you
favorite
check?
characters.
There's this person named Jamboree who always had a soft spot for Toy Story 2, and he put Toy Story 2 as his favorite animated sequel in his top 5 best and worst animated sequels vid that I definitely checked out before.
Yeah. I like Toy Story 2.
Yeah,
It's, yeah.
yeah, it is one of the
Yeah,
sequels
Toy
that.
Story is one of the greatest animated films ever. After all, it was the very first animated film to be computer animated.
Yeah. The king of Pixar. And
Yeah,
still is the king of
yeah,
Pixar
it's kind
till
of a
this
bit.
day.
Yeah, it is kind of a bit dated to me, though.
Don't care if the CG is dated. I like the movies exactly the way they are. The first two, that is.
Well, for animated sequels that I would give a 10 out of 10, I would say, besides Toy Story 2, Shrek 2, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Kung Fu Panda 2, The Rescuers Down Under, Finding Dory, Madagascar Escape to Africa, and of
Sync
course,
2, that is. Or some other. Yeah, like Ice Age 2, The Meltdown, as well as Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, and a few other sequels that could be good, in my opinion, in my eyes. But hey. Oh, and throughout the summer, I do have plans of getting the Giganotus. I do have plans of getting the Real Feel Indominus Rex,
oh,
as well as the Lab Lockdown Tyrannosaurus, because that figure has been stuck in my mind ever since. As well as the live action How to Train Your Dragon figures, because those figures have been stuck in my mind. Like, I mean, I enjoy the trailers and all that. It's just that I couldn't stop thinking about any of the figures. Like, I have never seen anything like it before. The coloring, the sculpting, otherwise, like.
Huh.
So throughout 2025, I do have plans of getting the Lab Lockdown Tyrannosaurus, as
oh,
well as the Indominus, the Real Feel Indominus, the one that resembles the mobile Jurassic World game, as I showed with my friends and I.
oh. Well, look at what I have as well.
A Papo Triceratops.
And the
In-
baby one.
Interesting. That dude resembles from the Jurassic Park franchise. Yep. Triceratops.
Yeah. Here's a picture of me and my brother and sister after my graduation ceremony in 2019.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened to me when I graduated from 2019 too. Which
All right,
I was
I'm gonna go ahead and join Nick Hicks's stream.
all
Oh,
right then. Have a
Have a
good
good
one,
day.
John Wick, and it's just you and I.
yeah. Yeah. This is one of the vehicles that Kyle Busch drove in his NASCAR Cup Series career.
No freaking way.
Yeah. He used to be my favorite driver. But last year it changed to Christopher Bell.
Uh-huh.
I actually met them at Martinsville Speedway last fall.
This is what I call a hell of a fun.
Yeah. And this vehicle's driven by my third favorite, Kyle Larson. He actually became a NASCAR Cup Series champion back in 2021. Obviously, before Jurassic World Dominion came out.
Interesting.
Yep. And this one is driven by 2012 champion Brad Keselowski.
Really nice.
Yeah, he co-owns RFK Racing.
Uh-huh.
This is my Shillelagh Parasaurolophus. It's my favorite Parasaurolophus figure.
No way.
Yeah, that's my first dinosaur that I ever reviewed on my channel.
Yeah. I mean, the first dinosaur that I ever had back in 2018 was the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Carnotaurus. I may not have the figure with me, but before I end the stream, I think I'm going to show it right now, just so I can end this off, because my battery is about to die, and I got
I
other
still
things
have
going
plenty
on.
of battery.
Yep. This is,
Oh yeah, I have that Carnotaurus too.
yeah, this is the very first dinosaur figure from Jurassic Collection. The very first one that I ever had. Oh, there isn't a source from Jurassic World Dominion.
Yeah, I bought this off Walmart.
Yeah, that's cool. And
Yeah.
I got the Gorgosaurus.
Oh, I don't have any Gorgosauruses.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I got this from my aunt and uncle. They got me this. And,
Really?
and the Carnotaur from Dinosaur.
Well, this is my favorite breed of dog, the Dalmatian.
Oh, sorry. Velociraptor. Cool.
Yeah. What's your favorite breed of dog?
Yeah, I don't know about this, but I don't know if I had a breed of dog, but anyways.
Well, 101 Dalmatians, that old Disney movie, I definitely got into them because of it.
Yeah. I think I need to watch that movie. Both the animated one and the live action movies, 101 and 102.
Well, I do find 102 Dalmatians to be underrated.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nowhere near as bad as some people thought it was, but I do remember watching it as a kid. Even the trailer behind the DVD of Dinosaur.
Yeah.
And I take it over Scamp's Adventures. Lady and the Tramp 2 Scamp's Adventures.
Yeah. This is my Safari Limited feathered Velociraptor.
Oh, yeah. Velociraptor. I wish I had those, but luckily I got the Troodon from Walking with Dinosaurs and the dinosaur Velociraptor. The T-Rex from Papo.
Yep. The walking one. It's like
Yeah.
the V-Rex from King Kong.
Yeah, with the face. And I'm pretty sure it puts the first one to shame. Doesn't it, Robert?
Hey, Ruby. Hey.
Pretty nice. And been pretty awesome. And, well, anyways, it's nice meeting you, Noah.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. As I'm
Of
about to end off this stream.
course.
And, yeah, a pretty nice ending to the stream. And
Okay.
as Cleo says, our time here would be remembered.
Right.
And
Well,
from
to
Dinosaur.
be getting ready for my dinner, I ordered
Yeah.
myself
And
Domino's.
I'm about to go for my walk. So
Of course.
we'll see you then. And
All right.
first time joining here, and it's about to get wild.
All right. Bye.
Yep. We can only hope that in each small ways, our time here will be remembered.
Okay. Bye.
And as for you, this will be the end. And anyone, fade the black hands. Yep, that's your cue, Robert. And anyways, LBT here. See you guys later. And a perfect way to end it off in May 2025.
Okay.
Wild.